George Wendt was my neighbor, my friend. I've known him for years, one of the great improv actors out there, great film actor, TV actor, lots of theater that he did. He was amazing. What a talent, what a huge talent, what a great man. I loved him a lot.
And can you talk a little bit about things that maybe you learned from living near him that surprised you or that you felt like, illustrated his personality?
He was always so kind to my kids and to me, and Bernadette and he both were very generous. We spent many days together and evenings together. We were just literally, one short block away. I mean, like 100 yards from my front door to his, and so we spent a lot of time together. I moved away a few years ago, but I was next door to him for 26 years. That's a long time, and he's what you call a great neighbor. Yeah.
Nice to see you. Nice to see you. As well. It's the first time
Yes, I was on Cheers a couple of times, and he was absolutely fantastic, really welcoming, which is actually rare. He was a lovely, lovely guy and effortlessly funny.
I'm just a huge fan. Of course, like most people.
I'm so excited. Sharing my story is like what changed my entire life. And a lot of us don't, think we don't have a story, or we think, is my story really, am I really enough, or does it really matter?
Weirdly enough, even though I was young, I was obsessed with Carol Burnett. My grandmother used to watch her show on reruns, and I would watch with her, and my grandmother was very buttoned up, so seeing her laugh hysterically at someone was like, who is this person? I thought she was so magical, and I've really tried to emulate a lot of her lightness and heart and funny myself.
Every time that I get married and setting the goal and incredible fun, I'm making a daughter, sister. I love it. I realized that in order for me to feel better, I have to these moms that I love. She's really good.
I'm just in awe of her strength and her resilience. She's been just so inspiring to me and to all of our friends. I don't think of course she has moments where she has broken down, but I really watched her be so strong, but even more importantly than that, so positive. And I really think that has had a big part of her healing. I don't think she ever thought this is going to take me down. And even when there was moments where we did not know that, and when we got good news, a few weeks ago that the immunotherapy was working, I don't know if that's exactly what we were expecting, because some of the things, the doctors were telling us. So when I look at her and how positive and how strong she is, she's just inspired me so much, and she's given so many people hope, not only that, not that they're not so alone, but that they too can fight this.
Yeah. And advocate for themselves ahead of time.
Exactly, and to go out there and get checked, and even if you do, they don't even, the doctors were saying that they don't really even say stage 4 anymore, because when you hear that you think, well, that's terrifying, that's it, and it doesn't have to be. So I think I said to her when, someday she said, how can I go out and talk about this today? And I said, you are giving so many people hope and, showing them that you can do this. And when you come out the other side, you have no idea how that's inspiring to people. So she's amazing.
Okay. I used to be, now I'm behind the coach. Yeah, that's so cool. So watching the hockey. Good job. Nice meeting you.
Bye.
You too. Bye. Nice meeting you. Nice to meet you. Bye. We are.